Hey guys, welcome back. This is Alexander, and today I'm going to be talking about how I lit this exterior car scene very run and gun style with all battery powered lighting. We shot this scene in the middle of a parking lot at night, guerrilla style, with all battery powered lighting. This is actually only a 3-light setup, and I think it worked out really well. And just seeing the results alone, I'm very happy to see how this turned out, being that this was a very run and gun, low budget, guerrilla style shoot. So we shot this scene for a buddy of mine named Rafe who needed some work for his acting reel, and he put this scene together with the motivation that this car was pulled up to an airport terminal. We actually went to a real airport and shot this run and gun style wide exterior for them pulling up, and later on that night we had gone to an empty parking lot and filmed the close-ups. And again, we were on location, so we had no access to power, and so my only option as the DP was to do this with all battery powered lighting. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this lighting setup that I used probably only costed maybe less than $100. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you just how I did this. So right away, looking at this still frame, we see two backlights from both sides. We have one on the left, kind of giving us a rim light on our female talent, and we have one on the right doing the same for our male talent. Each backlight is a Neewer LED that I bought off Amazon for around $25 or so. I had these in my kit for a long time, and I usually use them for weddings. However, I thought that this was a great scenario to actually bring these in. We just put each light on a light stand and really focused it on the rim of our talent. I didn't want to have too much backlight in the back seat of the car because I felt like it would draw the viewer's eye back there too much, and I wanted to keep that focus just on the talent in the foreground. And what's cool about these lights is that they're very small, they're very compact, and they're very portable. And again, they're all battery powered. And they have a dimmer on them, so you can adjust the light intensity as needed. Now, being honest, these lights probably don't have the best CRI rating. However, they are very cheap and they are very portable. So in this case, because we were on such a low budget, I thought this was a great option. And again, I already had them in my kit, so it worked out. Now again, for our key light, we went ahead and rigged a C-stand above the front hood of the car. On the C-stand, we went ahead and rigged an LED tube. Now this tube was technically not battery powered because it does come with a wall outlet plug, and I apologize because I can't tell you the exact brand of the tube because it's a generic tube light that I bought on Facebook. Now a little backstory, I was on Facebook a while back and seen a post within a group that I was in of this guy offering to sell these no-name generic LED tube lights, and he was selling them for $6 each, and I was very skeptical at first because $6 each seems like it's too good to be true. And so I took a risk and I bought a few. And it turns out they're flicker free and they work out pretty well. I don't know the CRI of these lighting tubes, but they do work out well for mood lighting or just background lighting in general. So given that this was a low budget shoot, I didn't mind bringing this out as a key light. Now again, I had mentioned that these tubes are not battery powered. They come with your standard Edison wall plug. I figured that these tubes probably don't draw a whole lot of power, and given that I'm a photographer, I already had a Paul C. Buff Vagabond Mini. Now for those of you who don't know what the Paul C. Buff Vagabond Mini is, it is a portable battery solution for those wanting to shoot strobe photography on location. So these tubes were not battery powered, but I plugged them into the Vagabond Mini and it worked out great. I was skeptical on how long I could power this tube for on the shoot, but to my surprise, it lasted the entire shoot, and we shot for over 4 hours. Even more surprising, our battery had not gone below 75%. Here's a quick example of the same setup that I used for a different shoot. I think what I like about this is that it gives you a high-powered light that's very mobile. It's almost like having a China ball light on location, however it's more compact and less noticeable. I've left some links, guys, in the description below if you want to check out these newer lights that I use and also the Vagabond Mini. Unfortunately, as amazing as these light tubes are, guys, I have not been able to buy any more of them as this buyer source is for some reason no longer an option or available. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below, guys. Also, if you haven't yet, guys, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and that way you can stay updated whenever I release new content.